Hello there, and in this video we are going over a scatter plot. Now a scatter plot kind of looks like a line graph, except there are a lot more dots and they're not connected, they're kind of just scattered all over the place. You have to first look for a pattern and then the overall picture. You're basically looking for a relationship between two variables, the X and the Y. So let's study this one, Pirates of the Caribbean. So here on the X-axis we have the movies, and here we have the number of viewers in millions. So let's take a look. The first movie, the first one that came out, about 4 million viewers watched it, okay? As the second movie came out, let's see, approximately like maybe 2.25 million watched it. And so that's kind of how you read this graph. You still go up and over to get an approximated answer. The whole goal here is just to see the overall relationship. So overall, as the more movies came out, like by the last time the fifth movie came out, not a lot of people were watching, like less than 1 million, right? So that's not a ton. If we would look at this graph, do you think it is a positive association, negative association, or no association? Well, remember, you always read your graphs from left to right. So from left to right, this line of the slope goes down. So this is a negative association. Or in other words, as your X increases, right, as the X increases to 5, the Y values have decreased over time. So that's why this is a negative association. Let's go over the other graphs. By the way, I totally think the first Pirates of the Caribbean movie was the best, and I honestly did stop watching after the third. Maybe watch bits and pieces of the fourth and fifth, but just didn't like them as much. So I was part of this group here. So in general, here are our graphs of no correlation, right? Where all the data is just kind of just splattered on there. There's no correlation, either positive or negative. Positive from left to right, it is going up, and negative from left to right, it is going down. Okay, so let's match the scenarios with the graphs here. So this scenario, the age of a car and the value of the car. Again, these are the two variables that we're finding the relationship in between. The age of the car. So as the age of the car gets older, the value of the car, what do you think? As the age of the car gets older, the value of the car would go up. As the age of the car gets older, the value of the car would go down. That would be this one, right? Graph number 3 right here. If you have like a 1990 car, it's not going to sell for very much compared to a 2025 car, right? So as the age of the car increases, the value of the car goes down. As your X increases, the Y goes down, giving you a negative association. Okay, let's try this one. The number of siblings a person has and their age. So as the person's age goes up, what happens to the number of siblings? Well, this really is no correlation because they aren't really related to each other. No association. And the last one, the number of hours you drive and the number of miles you drive. Okay, so the longer you drive, the more miles you've driven. That makes sense. The longer you're in the car driving, the more miles will be used up. So that's why this one is graph 2, a positive association graph. And there you go. That is just your quick overview on scatter plots. You've got this. Good luck.